Hey fellow Honda Odyssey owners, today I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how you can get rid of that musty, stinky smell from your car's air conditioner. The vehicle that I'm going to be working on today is a third generation Honda Odyssey. Third generation, for those that don't know, is 2005 through 2010. And basically, right now on my personal vehicle, the air conditioner smells like rotting cheese and wet laundry. Basically, mildew, for lack of a better description. And of course, cooling season has begun in Canada, and right when I first turn on my car's air conditioner, or right after I shut my car's air conditioner off, you can smell this disgusting, wet, musty smell that I didn't have last year. So something must have happened over the fall and winter, but nonetheless, we're going to clean it out and get rid of that smell before our vacation. So the product I use, and I have used in the past with great success, is a product made by BG Automotive Products called Frigi-Clean. And basically what Frigi-Clean does is, it's an expanding foam cleaner that's non-corrosive, it's biodegradable and non-toxic, that you basically inject into your car's evaporator coil, where it sort of expands and goes and cleans and kills all the disgusting, undesirable things inside your coil without actually doing any harm to your car's AC coils, because they're usually made out of aluminum, as well as all the plastic surrounding it and all the nooks and crannies. Used it at least 4 or 5 different times in the past on different vehicles with a lot of success. It's not a odor masking product. It actually does go and kill and clean the coils very effectively. Dealerships use it to resolve these type of issues and usually charge in anywhere between $140 to $180 to do it. So basically, on the Honda Odyssey, and as with many other vehicles, I just typically go through the condensate drain under the vehicle and inject the product and let it do its magic. And basically, you just squirt it in and you walk away and come back the next day or a couple hours later and you start using air conditioner, and you'll notice that the disgusting musty smell is gone. Typical cost of a can is about $30 to $45. I've heard people buy this product on eBay for about $30. I bought mine at the local dealership for about 45 Canadian, so it's definitely on the pricier side, but it has awesome results. It doesn't last just a week. The last vehicle I did was a Dodge Caravan, and it's been over a year, and the air conditioner still doesn't stink like rotten eggs and wet socks. So anyways, we'll show you how to use it. Alright, so in order for you to locate where the condensate drain is for the evaporator coil, on the Honda Odyssey, on the third generation van, 2005 through 2010, this drain is located right in the center of the van, right above the exhaust pipe, right after the flex pipe and before the catalytic converter. And basically, the easiest way to look for it is to look for this engine mount, which is right there with the like that big rubber mount, and then right above it you will see that there's the condensate drain that loops through a little white hook to hold the tube, and it's got some funky 90-degree bends. And in order to get the product inside the evaporator coil, we need to sort of get around all these bends so that we can actually get the cleaner to go into the coil. I don't know if you can see it from this angle, but it kind of bends up to get around. So the easiest thing I found that works is to just simply remove the tube altogether from this little bracket, and then basically take that BG product and inject it up through this hose by shoving up the tube into here, and then cleaning, and then basically you hope that the foam will go inside and expand inside the coil. So once we've inserted the injection tube up into the condensate drain here, as you can sort of see how I've kind of jammed it up as far as it'll go. What I found actually, in fact, it helps if you cut the tip off of this hose and then shove it inside this condensate drain so you don't drop anything into the coil. And basically, to apply the product, you basically hold it as upright as you can and hold it until the product injects into the evaporator core, and just let it do its work. And there's not much left in this particular can, but I'm going to spray and use the rest of my product that I've got left. And if you're using a new can, you probably can squirt it for a good solid maybe 20 to 30 seconds, and you should be good. My particular can is empty at this stage. As you can see, the bubbles are sort of going out, and that's all there is to it. You pull the hose out as such, loop the condensate drain back around the bracket that you originally pulled it from, and that is basically all you need to do. And that's how you clean your coil. Well, about 30 minutes has elapsed since I injected the product, and I've just turned on the air conditioning, or at least turned on the fan, and I can tell you right now that the smell from the vents right now smells nice and clean and fresh, and that moldy smell is completely gone. So let's hope that my cleaning job will last me not just one summer, but several summers, and if it doesn't, then I will just simply go buy another can of Frigi-Clean to clean the evaporator coil again. Thanks for watching.